Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to the Atlantis 1957 Cadillac Eldorado Brougham build. In the last episode, let's see if I can pick this up, we installed the side windows to the side of the windshield. And in this video, it's time to seal it up. But before we do that, we better take a nice look at our interior one last time. Before the, especially the flock carpet. I really like how the flock carpet turned out. And the dash. It all turned out pretty good. Got a little fuzzy on the trunk lid there. But anyways, yeah, it's coming to a close on the Brougham here. All in all, I think it turned out pretty good. Show the underside if you missed the videos there. Had a kind of a, that's all there is to the engine. This is one of those kits that doesn't have a hood that opens and shuts. So it just has the bottom of the engine there. But we painted it up and detailed the exhaust and everything. And so now, yeah, without any further ado, it's time to put the top on. So let's go ahead and get our glue. And what I plan to do here, the way I plan to do this, is I'm going to go ahead and put some glue on my little foam board sticker here. And just put it on right here where they intend you to glue it. And then I'm just going to set it on there, and it's going to sit overnight and harden up. And that will pretty much, except for the decals, we'll have to put the decals on. And then it needs to go on the diorama base after it's complete. Well, let's go ahead, since it's been 2 minutes of just me talking. Let's go ahead and get some glue on here. I'll set that there because I'm thinking I might need more. I'm not sure yet, but I'm kind of gonna add it on slow because if you get too much on, as you could probably see, it's kind of runny, and I don't want it dripping all over stuff. Yeah, like that. Might take a few applications. Like I said, I don't want it dripping all over the place. And I did do a test fit before I push play on my phone there. Because I do all my videos on my phone. I'm not to the point yet where I can afford that big fancy cameras, and these phones they have nice cameras on them anyway. There's that part. Make sure there's nothing on my hands. Move the top over here, and I'm just going to flip the model around. Let that tack up a little bit because it seemed to work better when I did that on that one side glass window. I really like this stuff. Hopefully you're not just seeing a bunch of my head. try to get the whole perimeter of this back window. Ooh, we got a little jippy. We're fine. Like that. This has really been a fun model to build. And one of my viewers on I'm starting to build the Atlantis USS Iowa. This model in particular says 1957 on the bottom of it. And they gave me a little, told me that these kits were actually new in the 50s and the 60s, the Atlantis ones, and now they're reboxed models from other model companies now. Okay, I think I'm going to give the front a little bit more. Just because it's been sitting a little bit longer. Alright, kind of wasted some glue, but let's go ahead and get this top on. Time to seal it up. Kind of wiggle it back and forth to make sure the glue is pressed on. And that is our top. Let's look at it from here. Like that. And what I planned on doing with the gap here, like I said, once this top is dry, I'm just going to press it on again and kind of wiggle it, make sure it's on. But since there is a gap there, I decided I am going to take a little bit of bare metal foil and just cover over that, and then it'll blend in with the rest of the windshield trim, and we'll call that good. But that concludes the assembly of the 1957 Cadillac Eldorado Brougham. I'm very happy with the way it turned out. It's been a very fun build, and hopefully some people out there have seen one of the videos and kind of either watched some of the previous videos of where it started and how it turned out in the end here. And I'd like to thank everyone who's commented on all my model builds, and I've been kind of trying to take some pointers from what people have told me, and hopefully that's going to help me grow and make better models in the future. But I am happy. I've said it a few times, this is my first actual model car that I've done in a few decades. 15 years. At least 15 years. I can't remember exactly when the last one, but I'm going to go ahead and make you guys see my finger there, but I'm going to take the camera off the tripod here. Or not the tripod, but my fancy aerial view, and let's just give you a shot of the Brougham here. Need to put the decals on yet, but the assembly is complete. I think the paint turned out pretty good. We'll bare metal foil that gap on the top there once the top is fully cured, and we'll have to get it on the diorama set when it's done. And I almost have my garage design. Here's the back of it. Here's a close-up. But I almost have the design done for the garage to 3D print. And I'm going to be printing the M3 Lee suspension piece tomorrow, I think, and getting back to work on that one. But I'll just move it over here again, get a nice view of that again, and my army of paints behind it. But that is the Atlantis 1957 Cadillac Eldorado Brougham. I'd like to thank everyone for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.